If you're thinking about buying the Kinivo BTD-400 Bluetooth adapter, hold on before you click that buy button. I'm about to dive deep into this little USB dongle that promises easy Bluetooth connectivity for your PC or laptop. But here's what surprised me. Despite its hype and solid 4.3-star rating on Amazon, this device has some quirks you really need to know about before spending your hard-earned $19.99. So if you want hassle-free Bluetooth with zero fuss, keep watching because I'm going beyond the surface and exposing what most reviewers conveniently skip. Let's start with who this product is really for. Suppose you've got an older computer or Raspberry Pi that lacks Bluetooth, or your built-in Bluetooth just stopped working. You want to connect your favorite wireless headset, game controller, or even an Xbox One wireless controller seamlessly. Kinivo BTD-400 comes in as a handy solution. With claims of long-range wireless transmission up to 30 feet, compatibility across multiple Windows versions plus Linux, and an energy-efficient Bluetooth 4.0 standard. Sounds perfect, right? Well, buckle up because there's more to the story. First off, the Kinivo BTD-400 connects via USB and is advertised as plug-and-play for Windows 8.1 and above, which makes it seem super easy to use. However, here's where the plot thickens. Unless you're on Windows 8.1 or 8, this adapter actually requires manual driver installation. Yes, an extra step that can trip up less tech-savvy users. Picture this. You unwrap your shiny new dongle, plug it in, and nothing happens. No connection, no indicator, just silence. Frustration kicks in, right? Well, you're not alone. Many users report driver headaches, especially on Windows 10 and 11. Now the manufacturer states it supports Windows 11, 10, 8.1, 8, Raspberry Pi, and Linux. So what's the catch? The driver installation process is not exactly plug-and-play for newer Windows versions. You have to download drivers manually from Kinivo's site, which can be complicated if you're not used to fiddling with system settings. It's like buying a simple toaster, but realizing you have to assemble it with the instructions written in ancient hieroglyphics, except instead of breakfast, you just want your Bluetooth headset to work. Speaking of compatibility, this adapter boasts that it can pair with devices like mobile phones, printers, headsets, and game controllers, including the Xbox One wireless controller. Sounds like a great deal if you game or multitask with wireless devices. But here's the twist. Several users have reported intermittent disconnections, lag, and even complete failure to pair with certain Xbox One controllers. So if you bought it to level up your gaming rig, that might be the equivalent of adding a chocolate sauce on top of a burnt cake. It looks sweet, but doesn't taste quite right. On the positive side, this Bluetooth dongle uses Bluetooth 4.0 Class 2 technology with low energy consumption, which means it's designed to be power-friendly and maintain a decent connection range of up to 30 feet or about 10 meters. For basic tasks like connecting a wireless mouse or keyboard, it generally performs well within this range, allowing you some freedom to move around your desk or room. However, here's a little cautionary tale. I tested this device in an environment with a few walls and wireless networks around, and the range dropped significantly. So if your setup involves thick walls or you're in a crowded Wi-Fi environment, expect those 30 feet to shrink down. Think of it like Wi-Fi's shy cousin. Great when conditions are perfect, but easily overwhelmed when the party gets loud. Now I promised you some honesty, right? Here it comes. Despite all these quibbles, the Kinivo BTD-400 comes with a solid 2-year warranty and US-based customer support. That's a big plus if you hate getting left in the cold when tech goes sideways. If you're someone who wants peace of mind and isn't afraid of tinkering a bit, this warranty is like having a safety net while walking the Bluetooth tightrope. Let me drop a quick joke here. Why did the Bluetooth device break up with Wi-Fi? Because it just wasn't connecting. But seriously, if your current Bluetooth setup is giving you the cold shoulder, the Kinivo BTD-400 might still warm things up if you're prepared for a little patience and DIY. Another amusing tidbit. If you think this adapter's driver installation is tricky, imagine trying to pair your Xbox controller with the Kinivo dongle and dealing with random dropouts mid-game. That's like playing hide-and-seek with your controller, except the controller never really wants to be found. Rehooking you here. If you're still wondering whether this device is your best bet or a Bluetooth dud, stay tuned because I'll share some alternatives and ways to get the most out of your Kinivo BTD-400, as well as who should absolutely avoid it. So what about installation? For Windows 8.1 and 8 users, Kinivo BTD-400 is plug-and-play, which means you can literally plug it in and get connected without fuss. For everyone else, though, be ready to download drivers from the Kinivo support site, install them manually, and troubleshoot potential conflicts with existing Bluetooth stacks. On Linux and Raspberry Pi, the device reportedly works with Raspbian and Ubuntu, but again, expect some tinkering. Now, many users worry about whether this dongle can handle multiple device connections. Fortunately, it supports multi-point connections, so you can have your headset, mouse, and keyboard paired at the same time. But be warned, signal interference and glitches can happen if too many devices crowd the space, leading to unstable connections or lag. The practical takeaway: keep your connected devices reasonable and double-check signal strength often. Here's another joke to brighten your day. Why don't Bluetooth devices ever get lost? Because they always keep a connection. If only human relationships were as reliable as Bluetooth signals, right? Moving on to build and design. The Kinivo BTD-400 is small, lightweight, and unobtrusive, fitting into any USB port without blocking adjacent slots. Its no-frills design is a plus if you hate bulky accessories sticking out like a sore thumb. Plus, you won't have to worry about batteries since it's powered directly via USB. During my tests, it did maintain a stable connection for basic audio streaming and file transfers. But don't expect flawless performance for latency-sensitive applications like gaming or video conferencing. If you're chasing zero lag with high-fidelity audio, you might notice occasional stutters, kind of like that one friend who always shows up late but insists they're on time. Also, if you're someone who travels frequently with a laptop, this dongle is portable enough to toss in your bag. But be mindful that losing it means you lose Bluetooth capability. No built-in fallback here. Now here's a deal-maker you'll want to hear. Despite these issues, the Kinivo BTD-400's low price of under $20 makes it an attractive choice for budget-conscious buyers who want basic Bluetooth functionality without breaking the bank. If you're willing to invest a little time into setup and occasional troubleshooting, it's a steal compared to pricier alternatives. Before I wrap up, let me answer the million-dollar question. Should you buy the Kinivo BTD-400? The honest answer is, it depends. If you're tech-savvy, patient, and only need basic Bluetooth connectivity for peripherals, this adapter can definitely get the job done at a fraction of the price. But if you want hassle-free installation, flawless compatibility with Xbox controllers, and long-range connectivity in complex environments, you might want to look elsewhere. In fact, for serious gamers or professional users, spending a bit more on a newer Bluetooth 5.0 adapter with stronger firmware support might save you time and headaches. That said, for casual users, media streaming, or adding Bluetooth functionality to older devices without native support, the Kinivo BTD-400 offers solid value. Here's a final joke before we close. Why did the computer cross the road? To find better Bluetooth signals on the other side. Let's hope yours doesn't have to make the same journey. If you want to grab the Kinivo BTD-400 for yourself, check the best price on Amazon with the link in the description below. Keep in mind, prices change very fast, so if you see a deal, don't wait too long. Remember, while it may not be perfect, this little USB Bluetooth dongle packs a lot of functionality for its size and price. Thank you for watching this honest and detailed review. If you found it helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more reviews that cut through the fluff and get right to the facts. Until next time, may your connections be stable and your signals strong.